Hey there, fellow adult collectors. Welcome back. David Eon and the absolutely stunning Miss Lady Pop Hunter here with another weekly roundup, taking a look at some of the goodness and not so goodness coming to the adult collectors market here shortly, mostly in the way of action figures. And just a reminder again, we will be on May 21st in Gwinnett, going to the Gwinnett show in, where is that? Duluth? Yeah, Duluth, Georgia. May 21st, hosted by Retroville, and we will be setting a table. We will have a table there, so stop by and say hi.
Give us a wave.
Don't be shy. But we'll go ahead and get started here, and we're going to take a look at a few items of interest. Bandai, which has a Buzz Lightyear with his, what is that? The XL-15. His spaceship, the XL-15. You see a little Buzz Lightyear there. It's a small figure. I think it's like a 4 points of articulation little 1 inch or 2 inch figure, because this ship is only 9.5 inches long.
Oh, okay. It's a tiny
small.
Ship. Yeah.
It's not die cast. $150.
Wow.
It does come, as you see, there's Buzz and there's the other guy whose name I can't remember.
He comes with it?
Yes, you get them both, I believe.
And the ship. Okay.
And the ship for $150. So that's not too bad.
Yeah. You get 3 pieces, basically.
Yeah, 3 pieces. And the ship comes with a stand, I believe, so it can hover.
Yeah.
Oh my, Funko already?
What's up with that?
They don't have a whole lot to say this week, though, but we'll take a look. And this is coming soon, May 5th. What? More digital pops.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah, they're not real, folks. They are digital.
I don't understand that.
I don't understand it either. You basically are buying a picture of a pop that doesn't actually exist, as far as I know. With the potential of, if you get a special card, you can actually get a real physical tangible pop, but the rest of them are,
so you just save that on your computer? Yeah,
or in a thumb drive or somewhere. I don't know.
You can just download that off of Google.
Yeah, well.
Peel up the picture and save it to your desktop.
But it won't be official. I don't know how that works, guys. I really don't.
I don't understand that.
We have Groot covers. Groot, famous covers. I don't know how that's a famous cover. It doesn't look like one to me. But
was he ever on the cover?
I'm sure. But, I mean, I'm sure he's been on the covers of various comics. But that's Groot. Only at Target.
Back to that.
Yeah, we're back to that. Harley Quinn with a wrestling belt, and it says "like a boss." Yeah. PX Previews exclusive. Harley Quinn, because we needed another Harley Quinn.
Exactly.
I know. Only at Target. Jurassic Park stuff. 2-pack of Pop and Town. I don't know how that's a town. It's the doorway to the park.
How is that a 2-pack?
Well, because you get the man and the doorway, and then that other bit. I think
that's a movie moment.
Yeah, that movie moment. Although he should have a shotgun, if I remember correctly. I guess they decided not to give it to him. And the mascot from Jurassic Park. That's Jurassic Park's mascot. Diamond collection. So he's going to be painted with glitter. Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, which I have not seen. Is it out yet?
I think it comes out in May sometimes, like the middle or the beginning piece of May.
I'm not sure, but I bet you'll be seeing plenty of this stuff.
Yeah, plenty of pops and Marvel Legends.
Other merchandising.
Yeah, whatever.
And then her. I don't know who that is. I say that a lot. I don't know who this is, guys. But it's a Funko exclusive. And Emperor's New Groove, and that is VHS covers.
The cover falling down. See in the box?
Yeah, it looks like it.
It
but
fell back.
it's not really in there, though, because this is a digital rendering.
So why didn't they fix that? If it's a digital rendering.
I have no idea.
Because it looks like it fell over.
Maybe it's angled like that on purpose, because you see, like, the logo up there has an angle as well. I have no idea. Amazon exclusive. That's all you need to know.
All right.
All right. And that's it for Funko. How's that? A lot to say from Hasbro this week. And this is something a lot of people are really excited about, actually. Sergeant Slaughter coming back to GI Joe officially. That is a classified Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh, okay.
Don't know what his accessories and stuff are going to look like yet. These are preview photos, but Sergeant Slaughter is now crossed between Mattel and Hasbro, because as far as I know, they're still cranking out wrestling figures. I don't think they've done one of Sergeant Slaughter in a while, but I'm like, are they still going to make Sergeant Slaughter wrestling figures?
What? So he's never been made as a GI Joe figure?
He has, but it's been a long time. Remember, there was that big hullabaloo many years ago with Vince McMahon, because he was like, you can't be GI Joe and a wrestler or whatever, and screwed him up with his contract and the wrestling figures. But then, you know, in recent years, they've made a lot of wrestling figures, and then they did a Action Force version of him. But now that's spilled over into interest in Hasbro again. So here you go.
Well, he's not wrestling anymore.
No,
he
he's not. He's not wrestling
time.
anymore. But I mean, he's iconic in that he made that transition from wrestling to GI Joe. I think he's known better for that. 2-pack of, I'm not sure who these are.
Is that from a movie?
No, but it's GI Joe classified. A male and a female ninja with Cobra symbols. I'm not sure who they are, though,
and they got
to be honest.
masks. Each one of them got a mask.
Yeah, they got a mask.
Well.
But yeah, if anyone knows who they are, they can tell us in the comment section. Duke with Tiger Force Ram Cycle.
They look like the Duke off of a movie.
Yeah, well, it's classifieds.
Yeah.
If you want a cartoon accurate Duke, you'll have to go to Super 7. But this will be a 2-pack, which means that you won't find it.
You don't know that.
What happened to the Breaker and Ram Cycle? Was that Breaker that came with the green version of the Ram Cycle?
Baroness had a bicycle, a motorcycle or something, didn't she?
Yeah, and you couldn't find her either. Never found it in Target.
But that's not going to be in Target. That's going to be everywhere for the world to see.
Don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. Target's still getting exclusives as far as I know.
Well.
Storm Shadow and... Not Storm Shadow. Snake Eyes.
We saw that Snake Eyes movie. It was bad.
Yeah, it was not... if I never see it again,
yeah.
It'll be
good
too
thing we
soon.
saw it free on Amazon Prime. Not free, but it came with the service.
Came with the service.
Free.
So Timberwolf and Snake Eyes. Zartan, of course. Zartan. He doesn't like sunlight.
He don't like the Baroness either.
No, he does not like the Baroness. That's true. Or Destro.
Yeah.
He don't like Destro either. He don't mind Cobra Commander so much, but those two he does not like. And Storm Shadow.
The Storm Shadow and the Snake Eyes movie made all kinds of sense.
Yeah. You just really want to talk about that.
No.
It'll come up in the live stream. And that's it for G.I. Joe, but we're going to jump over to Marvel Legends because, Love and Thunder, they got the new Thor movie coming up, and there is your Love and Thunder Thor. And these are going to be in the $26 range.
And it comes with a Build-A-Figure.
Yeah. Not this one.
Oh, well, why they got
There's
it at
other
the top?
figures with a Build-A-Figure, and it is, you're going to build Korg, but I don't think any of Korg's accessories are in the package, this package figure. So we'll move along here. See, there's a leg, and that's Mighty Thor, the female Thor, who I'll give the actress credit. At least she worked out for this film.
Yeah, so she won't be 90 pounds.
90 pounds.
Flipping people all over. flipping over a 250-pound man.
Yeah, 5'2" model and 8-inch stilettos, 80 pounds wet. I get tired of that. Gore with a leg. He looks like Brain Guy from Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, he does.
King Valkyrie. King Valkyrie?
And Valkyrie is a woman. Shouldn't she be a queen?
A king is
a man.
Is a male terminology. Queen is female. I don't know why she's a king though.
Yeah, maybe they explain it in the movie.
Because Disney. Ravager Thor. So like what, Biker Thor? Is that what we got going on here?
Who knows?
I don't know either. Star-Lord.
Oh, he's in here?
Yeah, I guess so. Why not? And Teenage Groot. Teenage Groot. I am Groot. And that is your Build-A-Figure. There is Core. Or Korg, rather. Korg Build-A-Figure. I like collecting the Build-A-Figures. I don't like the regular Marvel Legends, though.
You can be like that one dude. I saw his video. He go and buy the thing, take the Build-A-Figure out, and then take it back to Walmart or wherever he bought it from.
And that guy's got a big channel, too, doesn't he?
I don't know, because I was looking at his... I only saw one video, and I turned it off after he said that, because I found that offensive.
He admitted to it in the video. He's like, yeah, I do that all the time. He's like, if I don't like the figure, I'll just repack it and return it to Walmart, and I keep that Build-A-Figure part, though. It's like, you jerk.
He take the Build-A-Figure part out and return the figure. And it's like, why don't you just sell it?
That's part of the problem, folks. Yeah. That's part of the problem.
And the people at Walmart don't know the difference.
Yeah, they'll put that back up on the shelf, and you'll order it online or something and get it, and the Build-A-Figure's gone, and you're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's evil. Selfish, really. And Legends Black Panthers. So they get more, and this is part of their legacy collection. So Black Panther, and then Killmonger, Eric Killmonger. The only character in the entire film that made any damn sense. I did not like that movie, but I liked Killmonger's character. Makia or Makia. How did you pronounce her name? I forget.
I never saw that movie.
That's the woman from Walking Dead.
Mia Michonne.
Yeah, Michonne. We'll just call her Michonne.
Yeah. And that's the sister you hate.
Shuri. Yeah, I can't stand her. Smart-mouthed teenagers in real life are a pain in the ass. It's not cute or fun or interesting. It's an annoyance. And that's it for that. So we'll get away from Hasbro for a little while and take a look at Hot Toys, which is still making Spider-Man No Way Home stuff. And here you have the Jamie Foxx Electro, but the multiverse Electro, because he doesn't look like the Electro from the other movie that he was in. This is very different. This, with the sparks around his face, looks more like the classic, or closer to the classic Electro, only not as goofy because of the outfit that he's wearing.
So he was in another Spider-Man or another Marvel film? Yeah,
he was as Electro in one of the Spider-Man films.
Oh, okay.
But this looks, and I didn't see No Way Home, so I don't know why he's I don't know about this version, the multiverse version of Electro.
Oh.
But
he's a villain?
Yes.
Oh.
Electro's a villain. This is 300 because
Has he always been black?
No.
Oh.
Electro was not originally a black character. I don't believe so. And this one I just thought was interesting, but it say what you will. This is from JT Studio, and that is Gaki Race Zero, Zakai, and Goimp Motorcycle. Quite a mouthful. And I believe it's based on an anime. You can fill me in if I'm not 100% sure. This is a 1/6 scale figure. And it's basically the figure with, and I wouldn't even call that a motorcycle.
He's like standing on it almost like it's a skateboard, ain't he?
Yeah, I've seen bikes like that. I forget what they're called, but that is not it's not a motorcycle. This is are you sitting down, folks? $640 for this. $640. I know. Mafex, anyone?
Mafex.
Yeah, Mafex. 1/12 scale Mafex figures, and this is Man of Steel. He was a black character. Okay, you can't tell from the out because he's covered in armor. In the film, he was portrayed by Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, he was in a movie?
Shaquille O'Neal was it? Yeah. The name of the film was Man of Steel, and Shaquille O'Neal starred in it as this character. I didn't see it, but I know about it. And of course, it was a traditional black character. So 105 for the Mafex 1/12 scale Man of Steel. Got some portrait variations there. Head swap outs. And there's his accessories, a ridiculously long sledgehammer and those little rocket boosters because, you know, he's got jets to fly.
Oh, okay.
Can't fly on his own. He's just strong. No I-beams. No.
So what? He came from the same place as Superman?
No.
Oh. Okay.
He turned up after the death of Superman. Remember, Superman was killed by.
He wasn't killed like for real.
Well, they thought he was dead.
Yeah.
By Doomsday, and there was a cyborg that showed up and said, "Hey, I'm the real Superman." All these people turned up and said, "I'm the real Superman," including this guy.
No.
He thought that Superman transferred power to him because his powers manifested themselves when it happened during an accident. And he was like, "Oh, Superman must have, you know, his spirit must have gave me some power or something like that." I'm off the top of my head trying to remember. And they also have from Mafex Thor, the comic book version. And of course, it's a classic look for Thor. Old school, like Jack Kirby kind of look. And did I mention the other one was 105?
Yeah, you just did.
I might have. Okay. This is also 105 for the classic Thor. It looks like he's using the exact same cape as Man of Steel. 2 portraits. And a handful of accessories so that you can make him do things with his hammer. And how about McFarlane? And you missed it last week, but it's back. Batman and McFarlane. And these are from the Blackest Night series.
Is that like a zombie Batman?
I don't know. This is the Black Lantern Batman. Black Lantern Batman. And we're back to art cards instead of photograph trading cards. I'm sure there's some people out there that will appreciate that. These are $25 range because there is a Build-A-Figure, and I do have a picture of it. I'll show it at the end. There is the Kyle Rayner Green Lantern, and again an art card. And a lot of people were vocal about that. They don't want a photograph of the action figure. They want a drawing.
Because then they collect the cards.
Yeah, people collect the cards, and I get it. You want some nice art. That's Deathstorm. Deathstorm. I'm not sure what lantern he is. I'm not familiar with Blackest Night. And then Black Lantern Superman. Black Lantern Superman. Yeah, he looks like he's dead.
Yeah, he looks like a zombie.
Yeah. And then you will build, and it's collect to build CAB, not Build-A-Figure BAF, because of course Build-A-Figure belongs to
Marvel.
Hasbro.
Oh, Hasbro.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you word it. So collect to build Atrocitus. Red Lantern Atrocitus. I don't have any McFarlane Build-A-Figures. I don't. But I mean, I would take. I like the Build-A-Figures again, just like with just look at the Marvel Legends. If I found the Build-A-Figure, I would get it, but not. I don't want the regular series. Now this is an interesting drop, and this is from Mezco. Yeah, I know. I'm biting my nails. Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom from Mezco. And of course, they had the Fantastic Four 4-pack that they had put out, which is their most expensive project to date, as far as I recall. I like the way this looks. I like that there's multiple portraits. I like that there's masks, because, you know, the mask comes off. He's wearing armor. He's got the spell book. Because,
it says they got printed on pages.
Yeah, with printed pages. I think that's fascinating. That a lot of effort went into it. I think the only place I think they might have dropped the ball, he's not die cast. He is plastic, but they've done die cast Iron Man figures. I think that they should have made him die cast. But, you know, aside from that, he still looks pretty good. He has a lot of accessories, lots of hand change outs. It says 17 interchangeable hands.
Wow.
Yeah. And then some weapons and accessories. Electroshock weapon. And then some other, you know, like cosmic power siphon, harness with light up functions, and some other little bits and pieces. It's $155 for the whole thing.
But you get a lot of stuff.
You do get a lot of stuff. And I like it, but again, I've backed off a lot from getting 1/12 scale figures, especially Mezco. But it looks like a decent figure. I like it. They also announced this week a Krieg 2-pack. So you've got the Pale Driver and Blood Force Krieg 2-pack, and this is $150 for the two of them.
Oh, that's not bad. That's their own property.
Yeah, that's one of their creations. It's part of their, like, what do they call it, Rumble Society. So it's their own IP, as they say now. And these two come with a bunch of accessories: Assault on Krieg 13, weapons for both of the figures.
Builder set.
Yeah, Squadron Builder set, because they're soldiers. So what do you buy, one? No. I bet you everybody who got this ordered as many as it would allow. There's a better look at the red one. Again, most of it is a retooling of the Liefeld version of Cable that they did a couple years back. And there's a better look at the white one. And there you go. How about Neca? You like Neca.
I haven't bought a Neca in God knows when.
That's true, but they still crank them out. And there is the Bronx. That is the Bronx from their Gargoyles series. At a suggested retail of $48. And again, I mentioned suggested retail prices again because you might have heard me mention, like, you know, McFarlane figures are what, $25, $26 or whatever. You might find it cheaper wherever you are or wherever you order them from, but that's the suggested price. But people are liking the way these look, although I have heard some complaints about them being very fragile.
That's all NECA figures.
Yeah, it's all NECA figures. And here's Plastic Meatball. Want to hear from Plastic Meatball? Plastic Meatball is, I know, it's such a goofy name.
Yeah.
But they're the ones who made the Kellogg's cereal action figures. Remember Tony the Tiger and stuff?
Yeah.
Time Bandits, of all things, Time Bandits, which was a Monty Python production, I think. Wasn't it? Wasn't Time Bandits Monty Python? I barely remember that movie. I don't think I've seen it since I was a kid. But that's Evil from Time Bandits, and this is 3 3/4 inch figures. They're kind of like retro or reaction figures from Super 7, something like that. 3 3/4 inch. Let's make it look like it was produced in the 80s kind of deal. 5 points of articulation. $17. So same price range as Super 7. There's Og as a pig, because character Og got turned into a pig in one of the scenes. And then Randall as himself. And that's all they've made, was just those 3 characters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they also have this, which is Psycho Gorman, which is a 2-pack. Psycho Gorman 2-pack. And it says Early Bird Certificate Package, which is, I guess is a play on the Kenner Early Bird Star Wars package from 1977. $45 for this set. Now, preaching just a little bit, okay? I know, and she doesn't like me to do it, I know, but it's okay. This is something coming up from Prime 1 Studios, and this knocked me on my butt, and you're going to find out why here in a second. Take a look at this. This is from Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI Masterline Terra 1/6 scale statue, which is a big piece because you see dude sitting there, right? It's like just over 30 inches tall, I believe. Again, it's 1/6 scale, a lot of detail. You see the different little characters sitting there, and you see the girl Terra, swappable parts. You can change her arm out, and she's riding this creature. She's got a big saddle on this, right? And it's a limited edition of 600 pieces from a collaboration between Prime 1 Studios and Square Enix. This one you really need to sit down for. You may want to take a drink too. Suggested retail price $14,000. 14,000. I mean, I know
that's a lot of money.
It is. I'm like,
you can buy a brand new car still. I mean, usually you can buy a used car, but maybe a little. It got me because I mean, okay, it's really nice detail. It looks good. It's nice detail. Limited doesn't mean anything to me because I've seen limited runs lower than that. They cost more. They cost less. I wanted to say, cost less. We're talking down payment on a house prices now. Yeah. For the statue, and it's just a sign of the times. They're charging this much because they know they'll get it. Wow. I want to see.
It's as simple as that.
Who buys that?
You know who'll get it? Who's that one guy? Gem Mint?
No,
not Gem Mint. Who is it?
The guy. Oh, I cannot think of his name. Statue collector. I think is his name. And all he get is statues, and he'll get like 20 statues a month. Yeah, he's got like he'll have like 28 of them on pre-order. I'm waiting for this many. Yeah. And I'm selling this one, and yeah, he's got like a disposable income, I guess. But this is, I mean, it's impressive, but that is insane. That is huge money. That is huge money. And would you say like 600 of them are being made?
Yeah, the 600. But I mean, we've seen limited editions with shorter runs than that that are far less. $14,000. Wow. That's incredible. This is a test to see how far they can get.
Yeah, and then the part that's going to make that bad, if they sell out with 600, then they know, oh, we can do this. And then all of the statues will creep up.
In price, yeah. It'll get more.
Yeah, then you won't be able to buy statues no more.
Yeah, it'll fall out from under them somewhere, and they'll be like, where did we go wrong?
Yeah, you went wrong with that Final Fantasy for $14,000.
Thoughts about it? Hey, guys, any thoughts? Feel free to post in the comment section and catch us on our next live stream. Yeah, sure. Yeah,
maybe we'll discuss it in more detail.
Somebody will bring it up because because it comes up a lot, even on just the regular comments. They're like, "Wow, how much for that?" And because people are surprised by how far it's going. Well, that's enough about Prime 1, and we'll hit Storm Collectibles, which loves doing video game versions of 1/12 scale figures, and this is Nokoruku from Samurai Showdown. Nokoruku, and she has a falcon, it looks like. She is $120. Her knees look really funky because they don't do mixed media. Yeah. And look at the big break in what are supposed to be like those pants. I forget what those pants are called. Yeah. But I bet you when you bend her knee, it's gonna look crazy.
And it's not gonna go far because that skirt or that jacket or whatever in the back.
It's going to block it. You're right.
It's not going to move.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. She's not going to be very flexible. It's probably why they're not showing any poses. Oh, my.
She's going to stand there and hold that bird.
Well, she's got 3 head change-outs.
Yep, that's it.
And at least the bird has change-outs because you can make him look like he's flying.
She'll stand there.
Thanks a lot, Storm. But hey, guys, that's it for now. Did you see anything that you liked?
No, actually, did not see anything.
All right.
Nothing that I'm even considering or would think about.
Okay.
So, no.
All right.
What about you?
Nothing wrong with that. I like the Mezco Doctor Doom. I'll admit it. I do. I remember I was a big Mezco fan until they
getting everything Mezco
until they screwed me up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know the story. I'm sure most of you've seen that video where they messed me up really good.
Mm-hmm.
But I backed off of it, but I do like that Doctor Doom, and especially I did get the Conan, and the Conan came out really good.
Yeah.
So I was surprised. I did also get the original Krieg. It's not a good figure.
Ooh, but maybe they did better. Yeah. This is
maybe
like
they do
round
it better,
2.
but I'm not getting any more of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I do like the Doctor Doom. I like the Build-A-Figures or the Collect to Build, because Collect and Connect is from another series too, so they can't even say that. But I'm always down for Build-A-Figures, so I like those, but I'm not buying those figures to get them. Electro looked pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a decent looking figure, but I don't know enough. I didn't even see the movie. But yeah, it's really not anything there that I think I would jump after. Classifieds I gave up on because Target made me mad. Can never find anything, and I was just like, there's too many.
Yeah.
There's so many of the classified figures. I don't think I'll ever catch up. I'd have to buy out someone's collection for like a real deep discount, which is always a possibility.
Yeah.
It's always a possibility.
You never know.
But hey guys, did you see anything that you liked? Tell us about it in the comment section down below. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. We hope that you did. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you knew, all that good stuff. Check out the other videos. We're an all-in nostalgia channel. We love talking about toys and action figures and TV shows and comics and all that great stuff. And once again, we will be at the Gwinnett show May 21st, letting you know well in advance.
Yeah.
So you can't say, I didn't know. But and then after that, what are we doing after that?
I don't know.
That's in December. I got a couple of the cards here. Joe Fest, of course,
in
June. We're definitely going to Joe Fest in June. I wonder if Sergeant Slaughter's everywhere. I think he lives in the area. And then the next one is there's a Conyers one in December.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about those again. And hey, if that's it, then what more can I say? But thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon.